Greetings all. Welcome to your Dungeons and Dragons read-along book. Every time you hear this sound, it means it's time to turn the page in your storybook. Now, if you are ready, we will begin. Open your book, and we will start the story of Quest of the Riddles. Don't forget to turn the page every time you hear the sound. A dark veil of sadness hung over Strongheart's castle like a cold fog. Old Ringelrun, the good wizard, was sick. For nearly a week, the aged magician had been in bed. Numerous clerical and magic spells had been tried, without success. If something was not done soon, the old man might perish. Using all the strength he could gather, Ringelrun called Strongheart to his bedside.
Are you feeling any better today, good wizard? We are all so concerned about your health.
Ringelrun recognized Strongheart's voice and wearily opened his eyes.
I am little improved, my son. The sands in this old hourglass are running low. Nothing lives forever, not even wizards.
Surely there must be something that can help you. I would quest to the four corners of the earth to find a medicine that could bring you back to us in good health.
Ringelrun thought for a moment, then spoke in a low whisper.
There is one thing which could help me, Strongheart. It is a potion of longevity. The powders of the potion are hidden in a chest which lies deep within the dungeon of Castle Vidalia.
Then it is there that I am bound, my friend. I will find the potion and bring it to you.
It will not be an easy task, my son. The potion is guarded by 3 ancient riddles. You must answer all 3 correctly in order to claim the life-giving prize.
On my honor, I will not rest until I have solved the riddles, and the potion of longevity is in your hands.
A fanfare of trumpets sounded as Strongheart rode forth from his castle and began. Castle Vidalia lay many miles from Strongheart's home. Through the dark forest of Grey Glen, across the 2 rivers of Elfin Valley, and high in the rugged mountains of the Copper Dragon. Though the journey was difficult, Strongheart rode on without rest. After 2 long nights, the good paladin could see the rocky towers of Castle Vidalia rising up above the forest trees. Strongheart wasted no time in finding the entrance to the dungeon which held the potion of longevity. The dark passageways of the dungeon were lit by the flickering torches mounted on the stone walls. Soon Strongheart reached a fork in the tunnel. From this point on, the dungeon path divided in 2.
Only one of these tunnels leads to the potion. But which one? Look there, carved in the old stone wall. This must be the first riddle.
Strongheart moved his torch close to the wall and read the carving.
The door of the bat, the door of the owl. Only one leads true, the door of the fowl. Both are creatures of the night. Both possess the wings of flight. One is mammal, the other bird. Has the answer yet occurred?
Above the door to the left was carved the image of a bat, and over the door to the right was the carving of an owl.
The door of the bat, the door of the owl. That much is clear. Now I must choose the door of the fowl. I believe I know the answer. Although bats can fly, they are not birds, but mammals. The owl is the true bird here. I will take the way that leads to the right.
Strongheart had successfully solved the first riddle, but there were two more mysteries waiting to baffle him before he could claim the potion of longevity and save his friend Ringelrun. A few hundred yards down the new corridor, Strongheart reached a locked door. On either side of the door stood a skeleton, each keeping a silent guard. Strongheart tried the door and found it was firmly locked. Then he saw the second riddle carved above the door. He read the poem aloud.
Simple things can seem complex. Keep this in mind to miss the hex. Unambiguous it is. Lizards, lobsters, what a quiz. Look for the key at the top of the spine. Seek the head of every line. This riddle is more difficult than the first, but I must be careful not to overcomplicate the answer. The poem warns of this trap.
Strongheart thought for several long minutes and then exclaimed with a shout,
By the heavens! The answer is there twice. How could I have missed it? The top of the spine can only mean one thing. The key must be hidden in the bony heads of these long-dead gods. The second clue is more clever. Seek the head of every line means to read only the first letter in every line of the riddle. S-K-U-L-L-S. Skulls. This proves I'm right. The key is certain to be inside one of the skulls.
Strongheart found the dusty old key inside the skull of the right-hand skeleton. With a turn of the key, the heavy door swung open. Before him, Strongheart saw an amazing sight. Strongheart was now in the final chamber of the dungeon. Before him, on a large wooden table, rested 3 gold chests. Lying on the table was an ancient scroll bound up with a black ribbon. He untied the ribbon and read the message.
Clever traveler, by now, in order to reach this chamber, you must have correctly answered the first 2 riddles. We, the elders of Castle Vidalia, have placed the magical powders you seek in one of the 3 chests which lie before you now. The other 2 contain vapors, which when released will cause your death. Choose carefully after reading this little rhyme.
Strongheart read the final riddle aloud.
The chest you seek was in the middle. Now follow, if you can, the riddle. Right moved left, and left moved right. Then you left to the middle did alight. Is the chest right, left, or middle? Concentrate to solve the riddle. Zounds, this final riddle is baffling. I must think it through carefully. The chest was in the middle. The right moved left and left moved right. That means the 2 outside chests switched places. Then the new left moved to the middle. Unless I'm mistaken, that means that the middle becomes the left. There is one consolation. If I am wrong, I will not have to suffer the embarrassment of failure. I will be dead.
Strongheart picked up the chest on the left and held it tightly in his hands. In one brave gesture, he lifted the heavy gold lid. To his great joy, he saw inside the chest 3 small glass vials.
These must be the ingredients in the potion of longevity. I must bear them quickly back to Ringelrun. He will know what to do with them. I only pray I am not too late.
There was much rejoicing when Strongheart returned to the castle with the potion of longevity. Weak Ringelrun mixed the ingredients together and drank the bitter brew down in one gulp. Within minutes, his cheeks flushed red once more, and a bright sparkle danced across his eyes.
This potion has given me many new years of life, Strongheart. I must be sure to use them wisely and in the service of goodness.
Together, you and I will struggle on against the villains of hatred and selfishness, Ringelrun.
The 2 old friends clasped hands in a solemn pact. There was one riddle whose answer they already knew. The riddle of friendship.